Well, today I've got another new mic to add to the old mic locker. It's the Miktek MK300. Today we'll find out how this bargain price mic stacks up against one of the industry standard microphones that today we're calling the unknown microphone. Today I want to introduce you to the new MK300 from Miktek. This is a large diaphragm condenser microphone. 3 polar patterns. You've got cardioid, omni, and bidirectional. It has got a 10 dB pad and a roll-off switch on the back. This is all right here on the beast itself. Obviously, it's beautiful. And the first thing you notice, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty solid and feels very robust. It comes immediately with a shock mount in the box for this price. Crazy good deal. And this is a very robust shock mount as well. I left it on the stand for a number of days and it works very well. But there's also an aftermarket shock mount that is more of the standard metal type that we're accustomed to, and Mike sent me this one. So this is the one I'll use today so that everything sort of matches. And I will also be using, since this unknown microphone and the Manley Vox box is my daily rig, I will also use my other Manley Vox box with the MK300. We'll match the settings. We will use no EQ, but we'll match the compression settings, and we'll give them a run for their money. See what we learn. Listen to the pure sonic luxury of the Miktek MK300. Feel the power as you smoothly shift from cardioid to bidirectional to omnidirectional. Drop a gear with the -10 dB pad and feel the sound rush through your hair as you punch in the high-pass filter. The capsule is perfectly matched front to back, and the onboard output transformers like a little bit of nitrous into the preamp. The Miktek MK300. Listen again. Okay, we are back in the control room. Let's take a look at what we have here with these files. On top, you see the MK300 in green, and below, the unknown microphone. Now, the levels were set exactly the same, and you can see that there's a little bit of a discrepancy in that the unknown microphone is a little bit lower level, but I think that's because I was sort of facing toward the MK300 based on where the monitor was placed. So, effectively, they have almost exactly the same sonic footprint, shall we call it. So, let's just do a little comparison. The MK300. Listen to the pure sonic luxury of the Miktek MK300. Feel the power as you smoothly shift from cardioid to bidirectional to omnidirectional. Now let's just switch and keep rolling. Drop a gear with the -10 dB pad and feel the sound rush through your hair as you punch in the high-pass filter. The capsule is perfectly matched front to back, and the onboard output transformers like a little bit of nitrous into the preamp. And then let's switch back to the MK. The Miktek MK300. Listen again. Where did he go? God dang it. The mosquito hunter. Boom! It's a dead mosquito. Okay, that's irrelevant to the analysis. But I think you can hear what's going on, is that they have incredibly close to the exact same tone. I gotta go get this mosquito off my hand. So this is the MK300, and we're going to watch the sonic footprint, especially down here in the lower ranges. It's going to roll off toward the top. I think they're both very similar in that, but let's keep an eye on these lower quantities. Feel the power as you smoothly shift from cardioid to bidirectional to omnidirectional. Drop a gear with the -10 dB pad. Okay, now let's go back and grab the unknown microphone and watch again. Right in this area especially, I'm seeing a little bit of difference. You get there? Okay. Feel the power as you smoothly shift from cardioid to bidirectional to omnidirectional. Drop a gear with the -10 dB pad and feel the sound rush through your hair as you punch in the high-pass filter. So you can see that there's just a little more meat in the low end on the MK300, which actually comes as something of a surprise. Feel the power as you smoothly shift from cardioid. But those signals look strikingly similar to me, and the sound is strikingly similar. And now we should probably talk about the price, which is not strikingly similar at all. So I think it's pretty clear that the Miktek MK300 is a pretty impressive mic, pretty amazing capture and sound. And I, in fact, had a chance to record cello last week with it for my own record, One Man's Trash, upcoming record, The Last Refuse of a Scoundrel. And amazing sound. So I'll play some of that so you can hear it on an instrument. But if you're looking to step up your sound, this is a pretty amazing microphone. Now let me tell you about the price point. I asked Mike if the model number was reflective of the price point. He said no, it reflects the 3 polar patterns. But in fact, they coincide. $299.99 is the retail list price of this very impressive microphone, which puts it at about 12 times cheaper than the old standard. So it's something to think about if you're looking to change your sound or add another microphone to your room. Give it a listen. The MK300 from Miktek.